Winter Olympics. The head of the British team supports the right of athletes to protest at the Beijing Olympic Games. British athletes competing at the Beijing Winter Olympics will be supported if they choose to make political and social statements. Contrary to any concern about potentially heavy-handed responses from the hosts of the Games, which take place from February 4th to 20th, the British Olympic Association has endorsed the team's right to use their freedom of expression. Anson, the chief executive of the British Olympic Association, said, "This might be the one opportunity in their life that they have that platform. We are not going to stifle their freedom of expression. We believe they should have that." Under IOC rules, athletes are not welcome to make political statements on the medal podium or the field of play. The British team will have these limitations explained to them, but Georgina Harland, the Team GB chef de mission, said, "Absolutely, we support athletes' freedom of expression. We really recognize the strength of feeling on a number of important matters, and that is across athletes in terms of what they feel passionately about. That is something we shouldn't shy away from." Team GB expects to send 50 to 55 athletes to Beijing. Harland said that even though vaccination was not mandatory, every member of the team and the broader delegation of coaches and officials will be fully vaccinated. "This is not something that we had to push at all," she said. "It is a decision that the athletes and the wider delegation made having listened to the medical advice. There is already one Olympian who has declared unvaccinated status." Patricia Kummer, the Swiss snowboarder who won a gold medal in the 2014 Sochi Games, has issued a statement explaining that she is not vaccinated, a personal decision, she said, and that she was therefore prepared to undergo the required 21 days isolation in Beijing before being permitted to join the closed loop of the Olympic family. "Quarantine is the logical consequence," she said. "I respect the regulations of the authorities and the IOC." With only 3 weeks to go until the Games, many British athletes are still involved in the qualification process that is playing out at international competitions throughout the world. However, the team's leaders said today that they expect to have their most competitive team across more Olympic disciplines than ever before. For years ago in Pyeongchang, Team GB won 1 gold medal and 4 bronzes. The team believe, this year, that they have the potential for between 3 and 7 medals. Their mission is not helped by the fact that a medal in skeleton, in which they have won women's gold in each of the last 3 Winter Games, looks nothing like the sure thing that it did before. As the Games approach, considerable focus has already come to fall on the numerous human rights issues in the host nation. Evan Bates, the American ice dancer, said late last year, "Speaking on behalf of all the athletes, I can say human rights violations are abysmal, and we all believe that it tears the fabric of humanity." His comments were echoed by Nathan Chen, an American skater of Chinese descent and a gold medal favorite for Beijing, who said, "I agree with Evan. For a greater change to occur there must be power that is beyond the Olympics. It has to be change at a remarkable scale." However, the fact that people are talking about this issue, and the Olympics are bringing it to light, is already a step in the right direction. 3 leading Beijing medal hope. Bruce Muat and Jen Dodds, mixed doubles curling. These two have been friends from their preteen years. Neither has ever been to a Games before, yet they are the reigning world champions. Charlotte Banks, snowboard cross Banks, has just come off an amazing weekend's competition in Krasnoyarsk, Russia, winning 2 World Cup events in 2 days. She is top of the World Cup rankings and the 2021 world champion.